So we'll get going here in just a second. Hey everybody, it's Matt. We are now live on the Facebooks as well as the Instagrams. And yeah, hey Craig, Melissa, Stephanie, Robin, Mike, Ted, Armita, Tyler. Welcome everybody.
Hello.
Well, hello. I just never know what you're gonna look like when you pop on. Like
It's always a surprise to me too.
it's a delight. It's a surprise and a delight.
Oh, well, I'm glad I can be of service.
And Rich is here. Hey Rich, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Um, I took my last minute process to new levels today.
Oh, yeah?
I was still in a meeting with Chuck like 10 minutes ago.
Well, you know what? It worked out because we're here now.
Woo!
What'd you
By
do
the
today?
skin of our teeth. What did I do today? Oh boy. You know, businessy stuff.
Just working?
Working. Yeah, it's super. I'm really kind of looking forward to harvest. Uh, getting out of my
Yeah?
office. Get out of my office, do some winemaking. That'll be
Oh, I
fun.
bet.
Yeah. Um, but I did go out for a nice little bike ride. Wow, it turned out
Oh,
to be a great day. That was pretty awesome.
where'd you bike?
Um, just up Manzanita a little ways. Yeah, it was a short thing today. I was doing leg speed drills, so like seeing how fast I could pedal, and then I don't know. I'm doing this training program, and they have me doing leg speed drills, and then pedaling with one leg. And I don't know.
Hey, well, strengthening one leg, I guess.
It was kind of yeah, like it felt sort of easy, but then it felt like it was like after by the end, I was like I felt like I went to the gym.
Well, there you go. Do your legs feel like noodles then?
Only a little bit. Yeah, tomorrow's
Oh.
a really hard workout. Yeah.
Oh, you're delayed here.
I'm delayed or you're
There we go.
delayed. I'm not delayed, you're delayed.
Well,
What did you do today?
well, I've been here since the morning, um, just hanging out in the Winslow location, hoping people come in and get some bottles.
Lovely.
About it. That's my day. I'm gonna go home and ride my Peloton though, because
Are you?
yeah, I've been biking, but stationary biking, because
Well,
I can't. I'm not gonna bike. I don't have a good actual bike. That the one I have, the gears are broken. So
no.
yeah,
If only there were a place to get another bike.
I know. If only.
If only. Hey, check it out. I got cool glasses now.
Ooh, hey, we're matching.
Nice. All right. Well, let's taste some wine and see what's going on. So, but first, um, what do you call a factory where they make stuff that's just okay?
What?
A satisfactory. Okay, thank you.
But in
Well, well, welcome everybody to the 11 Winery Virtual Happy Hour, bringing together the 11 Nation for great wine fun online style. If you are on Instagrams, you can see both of us. You can see myself, Matt Albee, founder and winemaker of 11 Winery, and down here you can see
Natalia, happiness engineer.
awesome and social media maven extraordinaire. And if you're on the Facebooks, you can see me and you can see a picture of Natalia and you can hear her lovely voice.
Hello.
So thank you all for joining us. Just because you're staying home, staying safe does not mean you have to stay sober. Let's show the people what we mean. Today, day 13, random blending trials. Mixing
Woohoo!
shit up. Finding out how things go together or don't. Natalia, why don't you show the people what the white wines are. We're going to start off with white wines. Show the people what we got. And
Okay. We
while I
got
get the wheel set up with the white wines.
perfect. We are going to be spinning the wheel of choice between the 2018 La Danella.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Well, then I pulled the wrong bottle. What am I doing? Where are we?
There you go.
Oh, Chenin Blanc, White Mourvedre, and Viognier. I grabbed the wrong bottles. I got the Chenin Blanc 2019 Chenin Blanc here. Got a 2018 Viognier. And then the White Mourvedre is in the fridge. So I will be grabbing that momentarily if we happen to spin on that one. Might be. Still excited though.
All right, spinning the random wheel of wine selection. Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops?
We don't know.
I'm gonna grab those bottles out of the fridge. Right.
I might do that too.
Luckily, my fridge is close at hand. White Mourvedre. All right, White Mourvedre.
Looks like I'm going to the fridge.
White Mourvedre is white number 1. All right, here we go. Wine number 2. I'm so excited. Love that White Mourvedre.
Me too.
Maybe I shouldn't have spun the wheel quite so hard. I don't know. It's fun.
Got excited.
Oh look, Chenin Blanc.
Woohoo! I got those. Let's do it.
Da, da, da. All right, so we're gonna pour. Here's a little bit of White Mourvedre, and then a little bit of Chenin Blanc. This will be interesting.
I have been on the biggest Chenin Blanc binge out there because my family bought a case and that's all we've been drinking, and I can't get enough. It's so citrusy and tart and it's awesome. It's been my go-to for the last week. Okay. White Mourvedre, Chenin Blanc.
So interestingly, I mean these are both pretty compared to the Viognier. They're both pretty delicate on the nose. You know, the White Mourvedre definitely tends toward riper, softer, and the Chenin Blanc tends toward brighter, lemonier.
It's kind of peachy to me, the White Mourvedre.
Yeah, peachy, peach blossom. Yep. All right.
Ooh, that's some good stuff. This is the highlight of my day.
Mine too.
Look forward to drinking wine all day.
Isn't it great we get to do this at work?
I know. I'm a lucky kid.
The one benefit of not being being closed. It's like because when we're open we can't drink ourselves.
No, we can.
All right. Yeah, lots of nice peachy flavors there. Man, I can't wait for peaches. That'll be great.
When is peach season?
August. Peaches.
Peach
right now it's like asparagus season, but if you taste asparagus in your wine, something's wrong.
You don't want to taste asparagus in your wine.
You don't want to taste asparagus in your wine at all. Make a note.
Good to know.
Take that to the bank. No asparagus in the wine.
No asparagus. I'm just thinking of Elf when they're a tribe of asparagus children who are self-conscious about the way their pee smells.
So wrong.
It's my favorite quote from the movie. It really is. It's so funny.
That's an Elf?
Yeah. They're writing a book about vegetables.
Okay. As always, Chenin Blanc, super crisp. Right up in there. This is unmistakable. You would not mistake this for any other wine that we make.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. The Chenin Blanc didn't play very well with the Viognier, but I think this is, my prediction is that this will work out, but it'll depend, in part at least, on what we roll on the die of random wine blending percentages.
I'm feeling hopeful.
Okay, here we go. So the White Mourvedre was our first wine. Here we go. All right, and it's a 60% White Mourvedre, so that means 40% Chenin Blanc. Ooh, I'm feeling lucky. I think it's going to be good. All right, 60% White Mourvedre, so that's 30 mils, because we're doing a 50 mil blend, because we don't want to get drunk yet.
I got to wait till I get home for that.
Yet. always consume in moderation, people. All right.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly. That's right.
That is right.
All right, then 20 milliliters of Chenin Blanc to bring it up to 50 total. Not a milliliter less, not a milliliter more. I'm going to empty this glass.
Ready.
All right. Oh, I'm so excited. I got the cool glasses now.
These are my favorite glasses. I have one at home. It's the only one I drink out of. I'm biased.
The glasses I have at home are the ones that we made special for our 11th anniversary.
Oh.
I know, those are pretty cool. But they aren't this shape. They're special.
They're special.
I wouldn't trade them. All right, very nice nose. Nice synchronicity on the nose there. Kind of.
Ooh, it smells really. What does that smell like? Oh.
I don't know. Yesterday when we were blending the reds, I was getting like fresh cut grass out of a red blend, which is odd. But
I saw that.
I can kind of, if since I smelled both of these before, I can kind of pick out the parts. But if I hadn't smelled both of them before, I would just be saying, "Oh, that smells nice."
It smells like a perfume I used to have. A good one. Or shampoo.
I don't know. I like it.
I enjoy it.
I think it's very nice.
It's got a nice color to it too. It's like the slightest bit pink to me.
It's got a little bit of that Chenin Blanc crispness to it, but just a little bit. Like I would kind of rather have like the full Chenin Blanc experience. Like I kind of feel like I'm being cheated out of that full thing. Like
it's a little mellowed out,
which is nice. I mean, it totally works, but I don't like it better than either of the other individual wines.
Yeah. Floral and light, absolutely, Armitha. With like a tiny little bit of citrus. This makes me want shrimp. I don't know why, but shrimp something. Shrimp pasta. Maybe.
Totally. Oh, that's a great idea.
Ooh, like angel hair pasta is kind of my new. I like just like the thin noodles. There's just something about them. With butter and shrimp. I like it.
I like it too. I just don't like it more than either of the other ones.
I agree.
So it's not a case of it's not an elevated blend. All right. Let's find out. Here, would you introduce the red wines while I change over the wheel of random wine selection?
Well, now I'm hoping I didn't grab the wrong bottles.
I know. Me too, Natalia. Me too.
I'm working on it, Matt.
I'll let you know.
I have the 2017 Malbec.
Okay.
Personal favorite of mine. The 2018 Tempranillo.
Yep.
Also one I quite very much enjoy. And then the 2017 Mourvedre from Sugarloaf Vineyard. A nice
Quite so.
smoky red.
Quite so, indeed. All right. Grab another new glass. Let's find out.
Do it.
All right. Looks like we're going to be... Woo! Like all good random selection wheels, it leaves you guessing right till the last minute. Okay, Malbec. And for wine number 2... All right, Malbec. Come on, Tempranillo. Oh wait, it says Malbec again. That's not gonna work.
It's like a Malbec, Malbec
Malbec and
blend.
Malbec and Malbec. If we had two different Malbecs, I guess we could make that work.
Could you do a blend of different vintages?
That could be a thing. Tempranillo.
What? Oh.
All right, yay! All right.
Oh, I'm quite excited.
Good. So you mentioned blending different vintages. I'm going to pour myself a little Malbec while I'm talking. If you're making wine, if you're making like mass-produced wine, and like your main goal, one of your main goals is for it to be the same all the time, every bottle to be the same always, you know, for many years, then you will do stuff like blend multiple vintages together, just to create that consistent flavor profile. And not just mass-produced wines, but also like champagnes. Like most champagnes are non-vintage,
Okay.
and their goal is consistency. There are vintage champagnes too, which are meant to express the, you know, the character of the vintage. But the vast majority are non-vintage, and they're blends of multiple vintages. So that's the 2017 Malbec and the 2018 Tempranillo.
Malbec, Tempranillo below.
All right, so we got.
This smells so good.
Do you have the Malbec or the Tempranillo? I have both.
I have both.
Malbec, Tempranillo. Very good.
Malbec.
I can. Can you swirl them both at the same time though?
It comes in with the job, right? I can double fist and swirl wine all at once. That Malbec is fruity.
Oh my gosh. Super fruity.
Super fruity.
Definitely quite different fruit profiles on these.
Yeah.
The super cherry, super ripe cherry on the Malbec. The Tempranillo is like a little bit lighter, more towards like raspberries maybe.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely lighter. I kind of was getting some earthy notes from that guy, from the Tempranillo.
Oh gosh. And so yesterday I opened up this bottle of Tempranillo, and you know, and it was a little bit closed in. It was a little bit tight, and it has definitely opened up a lot. Just having been open for a little while yesterday, and then gassed with argon, and you know, it's still mostly almost full, but just that little bit of air in there helped it open up a lot. It's like now it's showing great, really smooth and rich.
Wow. These are both so good.
I could drink that all day.
All day.
All day.
I saw Forrest the other day, and he got Tempranillo and said he had it with paella, and it was mind-blowing.
Nice.
And then, like you would assume, Tempranillo and paella would go together. Hence.
Because they're both from Spain?
You know, that's just me. Come on.
All right. Well, that's just creamy and lovely and all kinds of awesomeness. One of my favorite way to let a wine breathe actually is pull the cork out, stick the cork back in, wait till the next day.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about it getting over oxidized. You don't have to worry about anything, and it's foolproof. Pull the cork out, stick the cork back in. You've introduced like a little bit of air in the bottle, and next day, perfect. And you know, one thing that I found too is if you bought a bottle of wine that you feel is a nice bottle of wine, either because you spent a decent amount of money for it, or you've had it before, or you just know the producer is good and like it's a good bottle of wine, and you open it and you're like, this is not as good as I was expecting. Chances are it needs to breathe. Like chances are you give it a little while, it'll taste a lot better.
Sometimes you just need to give something space.
If it's just a crap $8 bottle of wine, then that's not going to work.
Yeah.
But if you have reason to believe that it's a good bottle, then and it doesn't taste right, let it breathe for a little bit, and
Then revisit.
90% of the time it'll taste way better.
That's good to know. I
Well,
would be the person to open the wine and just drink it immediately. I feel like I need to like really prepare myself to open it and then not touch it for until the next day. Just put the cork back in it. I might try that tonight.
I know it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to plan ahead.
It's just
That far.
self-control, I think, really is the issue for me.
Oh boy. So I got a question a question from John Brenner on Facebook saying, for those of us who really enjoy Spanish wine, Monastrell, well, of course, Monastrell is also Mourvedre, and Tempranillo, what else would be recommended that isn't as well known? I don't really know Spanish wines that well. Do you? Well, you've traveled in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
What other Spanish varietals were you exposed to?
To be completely honest, I drank Tempranillo and then I drank sangria. That was about it. I love sangria. I'll tell you that much. But what was it? It was called something. Oh, I'm spacing on the name. It'll come back to me.
There's definitely all kinds of, if anybody out there is a Spanish wine expert, or if you want to share with us what you're drinking right now, please let us know in the comments.
We can't because we don't have the patience. Armeta, I love your style.
Or you can always, or if you have an aerator,
mm-hmm.
that you can pour the wine through, get lots of little bubbles into it. Those things work great too.
That was one of the greatest gifts I've ever received. It's like, you guys, you know me. You know what I need.
John Brenner says, if you love sangria, you haven't had mine. So I think he's saying he makes really bad sangria, I think is what he's saying.
Oh, wow.
All right, so we have a little bit. So homework for tomorrow, Natalia. Research Spanish red varietals and report back tomorrow.
I will be on this. Everyone who's watching, hold me to it.
You're not going to forget? You're going to remember?
Nope. I'll remember.
Okay.
I'm going to write it on my hand with Sharpie. So I can't not remember.
Okay. Spanish. Okay. Okay, here we go. So our first wine was Malbec, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rolling the random die. You can always tell when Chuck's on because the hearts just go flying.
Hey, Chuck.
I don't think we could go wrong in any combination of these two wines. I think whatever percentages it comes up is going to be awesome.
I'm excited. Oh, I'm so excited.
All right, so we got 7. So 70% Malbec, 30% Tempranillo. All right, so got my gradumated cylinder, and we're going to pour in 35 mLs of Malbec. All sciencey like.
Oh yeah. This takes me back to lab in high school.
All right. You're pouring wine into cylinders in lab in high school?
Oh, yep, yeah. You know me.
Did you go to high school here on
those Bainbridge schools? Yeah, I did actually.
One time I was in chemistry lab in college. I took I got a little piece of dry ice because we had just a cooler in the hallway with dry ice. And so I got a little piece of dry ice and put it in a little beaker with some water and just set it next to where I was working while I was writing in my lab book, so I looked like a scientist. And the professor came over and she's like, well, the first problem with this is you don't have your safety glasses on.
You're like, okay, Mobby. That's really funny.
John Brenner's drinking a Napa Meritage. Tessa Bolasan is drinking rosé and missing ours. Hey, well, I like your photo, Tessa, with the mask on. Bandol rosé. Oh my God, it's my favorite.
Besides Levin.
That's awesome. Wow, I'm all jealous. I'll trade you. Well, Tessa says she needs our rosé. Well, we have lots, and the new vintage is out, and it's amazing. So you should definitely order a case.
Ooh, yes. You could do some 2018 and 2019, and then do a comparison. That's always fun.
All right, so we now have a blend of Malbec and Tempranillo. It's 70% Malbec and 30% Tempranillo. Brand new, never before tasted blend.
Ooh,
Here
it
we
looks
go.
like dark.
Smells lovely.
Ooh, it's got a lot of fruit, very cherry. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Do I have to drink it? All right, I want to drink it. All right.
Mm,
See, you just can't go wrong.
that is
I think
good. That is good.
it's tremendous.
Ooh, I really like that.
I love that. I could drink
Wow,
that all day. All right.
all day until you
All
can't.
day. All...
Mm.
I strongly recommend that people buy a bunch of our Malbec and just add it to whatever other red wine they have because
Mm.
it's just phenomenal in blends.
Oh, absolutely. The Malbec's good on its own too. That's just, it's good.
We've had a lot of success with these Malbec blends over the last little while.
Mm-hmm. What I've been noticing. Ooh, it's like got that regal
Mr.
purplish
Pinky,
red.
Hannah Perovich is drinking, or is it Hannah? I'm sorry, I don't know how to correctly pronounce your name, Hannah. Drinking Mr. Pink. Charello Cava. This is what Ted's drinking. Yum. I love me some Cava. Oops.
Cava. Oh, drank a lot of cava in Spain. Did that. Oh, yes. They have cava sangria too, which is very
Cava. I would take Cava. Generally, I'll take Cava over champagne any day.
Mm-hmm. I've
Uh,
learned that about myself.
I just am not a huge fan of the really. I mean, Champagne is north and cooler, and you get the really green appley. You know that malic acid that kind of sticks to your mouth, almost like tannins do. It's like eating an underripe apple.
Yeah.
Uh, and Cava's a little bit riper, a little bit easier to drink, and way less expensive.
There you go.
Bonus, cheaper and better. I'll always take
Funny how that works.
cheaper and better.
So who says that like having an expensive taste necessarily is the best thing? I don't know.
Yeah, and Prosecco too. I'm a big fan of Prosecco.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you there. I just like bubbles.
Okay, well, tomorrow is Three-Way Thursday.
Woohoo!
Get ready for a
Big
freaky three-way. Tomorrow, three-way blends. Thanks. Thank you so much for joining us. Wow, time to go.
Woohoo!
Thank you all for joining us. As always, be sure to let your friends know how much fun we're having here every day at 5:30. If you're running out of wine, you know where to find Natalia at our location on Winslow Way, where we are still selling bottles. And or you can order online, and we'll ship it to you, or bring it to you, or whatever. We'll get it there. Great news! We are one day closer to being back open.
What?
I know. It's awesome. Those days are counting down. Pretty soon we'll be able to count them on our fingers and toes.
That's going to be really exciting.
So hang in there, everybody. Enjoy what you're drinking. Hope you're drinking some of our stuff at some time. At some of the times, not every day, maybe, but because you gotta maintain. It's important to taste other things so that you're reminded how good our stuff is.
There you go. Bingo.
We will see you all tomorrow. Hang in there, people. We got this. And remember, doesn't matter if your glass is half full or mostly empty like mine is. There's room for more wine.
And cheers to that.
We will fill it up tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye.